2026 Mississippi DMV Permit Test 1325 questions and complete answers. Question 1. Where should drivers be particularly alert to children? Option A. School zones and playgrounds. Option B. Residential neighborhoods. Option C. All of the above locations. The correct answer is option C. All of the above locations. Explanation. You must use extreme caution wherever children are playing or gathering. This means that you must use caution not only around schools and playgrounds, but also in neighborhoods where children may be playing in the streets. Question 2. When stopping on snow or ice, drivers who are operating vehicles equipped with an anti-lock braking system ABS should: Option A. Pump the brakes. Option B. Press and hold the brake pedal firmly. Option C. Stay off the brakes and wait for the car to drift to a stop. The correct answer is option B. Press and hold the brake pedal firmly. Explanation. When driving a vehicle equipped with an anti-lock braking system ABS, a driver should press the brake pedal firmly when stopping on a snowy or icy surface. The ABS will pump the brakes more rapidly than a driver would be able to. Question 3. You should increase the distance between your vehicle and the vehicle ahead when you: Option A. Are following a small passenger vehicle. Option B. Are being tailgated by another driver. Option C. Are driving more slowly than the posted speed limit. The correct answer is option B. Are being tailgated by another driver. Explanation. When being tailgated, create extra space in front of your vehicle and do not brake suddenly. Slow down gradually or merge into another lane to prevent a collision with the tailgater. Question 4. When a gate or railroad crossing is lowering, you should: Option A. Speed up and cross the tracks before the gate lowers completely. Option B. Come to a complete stop and wait. Option C. Drive around the gate. The correct answer is option B. Come to a complete stop and wait. Explanation. You must stop at a railroad crossing if the gate is lowering. It is unsafe to do otherwise. Question 5. As you approach the top of a hill, you should: Option A. Speed up slightly. Option B. Prepare to stop if needed. Option C. Maintain a steady speed. The correct answer is option B. Prepare to stop if needed. Explanation. You may not know what is on the other side of a hill or just around a curve even if you have driven the road many times. If a vehicle is stopped just out of sight on the roadway, you must be able to stop. Whenever you come to a hill or curve, adjust your speed so you can stop if necessary. Question 6. You may cross double yellow lines to pass another vehicle if the: Option A. Vehicle in front of you moves to the right to let you pass. Option B. Yellow line next to your side of the road is broken. Option C. Yellow line next to the opposite side of the road is broken. The correct answer is option B. Yellow line next to your side of the road is broken. Explanation. A broken yellow line in the center of the road indicates that traffic next to the broken yellow line may pass if it is safe to do so. Question 7. No passing zone signs tell drivers: Option A. To speed up slightly. Option B. That it is not safe to pass. Option C. To maintain a steady speed. The correct answer is option B. That it is not safe to pass. Explanation. If you come across a no passing zone sign, it is not legal to pass in the indicated area. You are likely driving in an area with restricted visibility where it would be unsafe to pass another vehicle. Question 8. You may illegally block an intersection. Option A. If you enter the intersection on the green light. Option B. During rush hour traffic. Option C. Under no circumstances. The correct answer is option C. Under no circumstances. Explanation. Even if the light is green, you may not enter an intersection unless you can get completely across before the light turns red. If you block the intersection, you can be cited. Question 9. You should not use your horn. Option A, when visibility ahead is limited. Option B, if you might hit another vehicle. Option C, near blind pedestrians. The correct answer is option C, near blind pedestrians. Explanation: when driving near a blind pedestrian, using your horn may be dangerous. Yield to the pedestrian and proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 10. A blood alcohol concentration of 0.02%. Option A won't have any effect on your driving. Option B won't put other drivers at risk. Option C will double your chances of having an accident. The correct answer is option C, will double your chances of having an accident. Explanation: every 0.02% increase in blood alcohol concentration nearly doubles a driver's risk of being in a fatal crash. Question 11. When you see a flashing yellow light at an intersection, you should: Option A, yield to all traffic before crossing the intersection. Option B, stop, then enter the intersection when it is safe to do so. Option C, slow down and cross the intersection carefully. The correct answer is option C, slow down and cross the intersection carefully. Explanation: a flashing yellow light at an intersection indicates that drivers should slow to a safe and reasonable speed and proceed with caution. Question 12. Temporary signs used in construction and maintenance work areas. Option A, have a red background with green writing. Option B, have an orange background with black writing. Option C, have a yellow background with blue writing. The correct answer is option B, have an orange background with black writing. Explanation: all temporary signs in work zones have orange backgrounds with black writing and slash or symbols. Question 13. Unless otherwise posted, the maximum speed limit on a state road is: Option A, 70 miles per hour. Option B, 55 miles per hour. Option C, 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is option B, 55 miles per hour. Explanation: when driving on state roads, the speed limit is 55 miles per hour. If a different speed limit is posted, follow the posted speed limit. Question 14. When you see this black and yellow sign, it means: Option A, the road to the right is for one-way traffic only. Option B, there is a detour to the right due to road construction. Option C, the road ahead changes direction at an extreme angle. The correct answer is option C, the road ahead changes direction at an extreme angle. Explanation: warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. They alert you to conditions that are immediately ahead. This sign tells drivers to slow down and prepare for an abrupt change in direction at an extreme angle. Question 15. If a child is about to run into the street, you should: Option A, start to prepare to slow down. Option B, flash your headlights. Option C, sound a sharp blast of your horn. The correct answer is option C, sound a sharp blast of your horn. Explanation: if there is danger, you may need to sound a sharp blast on your horn. Do this when a child or any other pedestrian is about to enter into the street in front of your moving vehicle. Question 16. Backing your vehicle is: Option A, always dangerous. Option B, dangerous if you have a hamper. Option C, only dangerous in large vehicles. The correct answer is option A, always dangerous. Explanation: backing up is always dangerous because it is hard to see behind your vehicle. Use extra caution when backing up. Question 17. Excessive speed. Option A, saves time so you can get to your destination more quickly. Option B, helps you maneuver around obstacles. Option C, increases the likelihood of serious bodily injury and deaths. The correct answer is option C, increases the likelihood of serious bodily injury and deaths. Explanation: excessive speed is one of the most common contributing factors to vehicle crashes. Excessive speed does not save time and often leads to high-risk decision-making. Question 18. When should drivers yield the right-of-way to pedestrians in a crosswalk? Option A. Only if the pedestrians first wave to the driver. Option B. Only if the pedestrians are not texting while walking. Option C. At all times. The correct answer is option C. At all times. Explanation. Bring your vehicle to a complete stop at a crosswalk to yield the right-of-way to any vehicle or pedestrian already in the intersection. You may carefully proceed if your lane is completely clear. Question 19. You are approaching an intersection at the posted speed limit when the signal turns yellow. You should: Option A. Slow down and proceed through the intersection without caution. Option B. Speed up to cross the intersection before the light turns red. Option C. Stop before entering the intersection if you can do so safely. The correct answer is option C. Stop before entering the intersection if you can do so safely. Explanation. A solid yellow light means caution and signals that the light will soon turn red. You should stop at a solid yellow light if you can do so safely, otherwise, you should cautiously cross the intersection. Question 20. If pedestrians are illegally crossing in the middle of the street instead of in a crosswalk, you: Option A. Must stop for them. Option B. Do not have to stop for them. Option C. Should honk your horn at them. The correct answer is option A. Must stop for them. Explanation. You must yield to pedestrians at all times. If the pedestrians are jaywalking or crossing the street where they should not be, you must still stop for them. Question 21. Before you enter an intersection, you should look to your: Option A. Left, your right, then your left again. Option B. Right. Option C. Left. The correct answer is option A. Left, your right, then your left again. Explanation. Before you enter an intersection, look to both the left and the right for approaching vehicles or crossing pedestrians. Look to your left a second time, as vehicles approaching from your left will be closer than those approaching from your right. Look across the intersection before you start to move to make sure the path is clear all the way through. Question 22. When entering the interstate on a short entrance ramp where there is no acceleration lane, you should: Option A. Immediately enter the far right traffic lane on the interstate and speed up to match the flow of traffic. Option B. Use the shoulder of the main road to get up to the speed of traffic. Option C. Speed up and enter the interstate only after you have identified a gap in traffic. The correct answer is option C. Speed up and enter the interstate only after you have identified a gap in traffic. Explanation. When entering the interstate on a short entrance ramp where there is no acceleration lane, speed up only after you have identified a gap in traffic. In general, you should be stopped while waiting for a gap to appear. Question 23. If a vehicle is equipped with airbags, Option A. Seat belts should still be worn. Option B. Seat belts do not need to be worn. Option C. Seat belts should be worn behind the back. The correct answer is option A. Seat belts should still be worn. Explanation. Airbags are important safety devices that provide protection in crashes. For best protection, a vehicle's lap and shoulder belts should be used in combination with airbags. Question 24. At intersections, crosswalks, and railroad crossings, you should always: Option A. Stop, listen, and proceed cautiously. Option B. Look to the sides of your vehicle to see what is coming. Option C. Slowly pass vehicles that seem to be stopped for no reason. The correct answer is option B. Look to the sides of your vehicle to see what is coming. Explanation. Anytime you come to a place where people may cross or enter your path, or where one line of traffic meets another, you should look to the left and the right sides of your vehicle to make sure no one is coming. Question 25. When driving under low visibility conditions due to fog, you should: Option A. Turn on your high beam headlights. Option B. Slow down and use your low beam headlights. Option C. Increase your speed so you do not cause an accident. The correct answer is option B. Slow down and use your low beam headlights. Explanation. When driving in fog, you should slow down and use your low beam lights. If the fog is so dense that you cannot see, pull off the road and wait for the fog to clear.